Hi Shannon, how are you today?
Really good, thank you.
Good. Thanks for completing your 3-day diet diary that we discussed last appointment.
You're welcome.
So I've had a quick look at it and you've made some very good choices. However, there is room for improvement.
There always is.
Yes. So can you explain to me how your diet plays a role in your oral health?
Well, my diet would give me vitamins to keep my mouth healthy, and if I make some poor choices, my diet would contribute to me having cavities.
Yes, definitely. So foods that would contribute to cavities would be something that is soft and sticky, is high in sugar or carbohydrate. Those also cause cavities.
Okay.
Have you seen the new Canada Food Guide that has come out this year?
I haven't.
No? So I have a copy here for you.
Oh, thanks.
And it's showing that they've taken out the serving sizes and portions from the previous one. Half of your plate should be vegetables and fruits. A quarter should be proteins. They recommend lots of plant-based proteins instead. And the other quarter should be whole grain foods.
Okay.
And they recommend that your water should be your choice of drink rather than having a juice or a milk or anything like that.
Okay.
Oh, you mentioned that the foods that you're eating could cause cavities. So after you eat, there's a 20-minute period where there's an acid attack going on in your mouth.
Oh.
So basically, the surfaces of your teeth are softening at that point.
Oh, okay.
So if you're snacking often, then you're having that acid attack happening more frequently throughout the day, which is why we say not to snack within 3 hours of every meal.
Okay.
However, if you are going to snack, carrots are a great choice as they are hard and crunchy. They aren't loaded with sugars. They kind of clean your teeth in a way throughout the day. Like as you're biting down, they pull off some of the plaque that's on your teeth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now I just want to review your diary that you have completed over the past 3 days.
Okay.
So I'm going to get you to circle foods in red that are cariogenic, meaning they are foods that you would think that would cause cavities. They might be high in sugar. They might be soft and sticky.
Okay.
So go ahead and do that for me.
Right. I'm afraid to see how many things I'm going to circle that might cause cavities.
We're going to compare the foods that the Canadian Food Guide recommends too, so
Okay.
you'll be able to see the difference there.
So I'm thinking this corn syrup was probably bad. I think I have them all circled.
Okay, so I've already gone ahead and circled the ones that the Canadian Food Guide recommended in blue. So you can see that there is quite a big difference in the red to the blue, as there is more blue than red on the page.
So that's good.
That is good. Now we're going to discuss your serving sizes on average per day.
Okay.
So looking at your food diary, you are hovering just above the recommended amount for both fruits and vegetables, proteins, and whole grains.
Okay.
However, I'm finding that you are very low in water.
Yeah, I've never been great at drinking water, and quite honestly, the amount I've been drinking lately is a lot more than I ever used to do.
That's good, so that means that we can increase that a little bit more. So on average, you're drinking about 2 glasses of water per day.
So I really need to bump that up.
You should be drinking about 8 glasses of water a day.
All right.
So I would recommend just carrying around a water bottle with you at work, or if you're out running errands, or if you're just around with your family, just something to sip on throughout the day. It will become a habit to you eventually.
Okay, thank you.
I do have a few more recommendations for you regarding your diet more so now.
Great.
So just to summarize your findings of the assessment, you have a fairly balanced plate with the half the plate covering the fruits and vegetables, a quarter of grains, and a quarter of meat. You do need to include more water into your diet, which we just discussed.
Yes.
I would also like you to start incorporating plant-based proteins to your diet.
Okay.
So to do that, you could add in beans and lentils to a salad or just as a side dish of your meal.
Okay.
Edamame is wonderful. It is very high in protein. It is plant-based. It's so easy to throw into a salad.
Okay, I'll have to look up some recipes that include those.
Yeah, so the food guide also has a website to it. I don't know if you've looked at it yet or not, but they have a lot of great recipes for you to browse and maybe try out at home.
Oh, great. Okay.
In addition to that, you should also be reading food labels and maybe choosing foods that are lower in sugar than the ones you have been choosing now.
Okay.
You also have creamer with your coffee daily, usually 2 coffees a day.
Right.
So instead of a creamer, you could do an almond milk. You can get flavored almond milk.
Oh,
They
okay.
are lower in sugar and they are plant-based protein.
Oh, right on. That covers both things.
Yes.
Great. Okay.
So I would also recommend that you eat meals with others. So maybe have breakfast at home with your family, or if you're having lunch at work, maybe stay at work and eat with coworkers, and again, have dinner with your family.
Okay.
Just helps to make healthier choices throughout the day.
All right.
So I'm going to send you home with the food guide just so you can refer to it whenever you need.
Great. Thank you.
Do you have any questions for me?
I actually don't. You seem to cover everything. Lots of good information and some really good ideas for me to move forward with. So thank you very much.
You have a great day. I'll
Thank
see you
you.
next appointment.
All right. Bye-bye.